All right, y'all, we are at a 3-bedroom, 1-bath here in Vallejo, technically the Glen Cove area. For me, it's like 2 blocks away from the actual Glen Cove, but you can get away with it if we're being technical. This home is listed at $295, but had sold for way over double the price in 2024. It is a complete mess. As you can see, I'm just in the outside, but wait till you see the inside. So let's go see what we find. You can see the roof. Everything needs to be. Look at the view though.
Bro, the basement is low-key kind of clean.
Yeah, bro, they got a whole ADU back here, bro.
I think it's
You got the keys?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm here with Joziah Mallett.
What up?
Of Chapter 1 Holdings. We're looking at an investment property today. He's the investor, I'm the realtor, and we're gonna walk you through it. So let's see what we find inside. I already know we have a lot that needs a work done here. So, but we are in a really good area. We're in Glen Cove of Vallejo. A lot of people want to be here. Homes sell really well here, and it's a vibe. So let's go see what we find out.
This is definitely the bedroom without a closet, so not a legal bedroom, but.
Bro, I was looking at the for sale history of this motherfucker, bro. Like, they bought it at like in a way above 5s, and then it says it sold for like 1.1, so I think it got like foreclosed on, and they had 2, like a construction loan or something. But it's hard to tell, bro. Look, this new though.
What is it for sale now? And this is the bedroom.
$295.
What?
But I knew about it a month ago, and now it's on market, and they got hella offers because they had open house this weekend.
Oh, they have offers. They listed it low though. $295 is. I mean,
and it needs a whole. It's probably like look at this, bro.
It needs a.
What the fuck? Look, the whole house is falling apart. The stucco. Did they just like? I wonder if it was like a leak. Yeah, and they had to get rid of that. It's crazy, and then they turned this little man-made
this is the deck that they said to not walk on.
Yep.
Because they tore up the foundation from underneath it. Oh yeah, it's literally nothing. You would probably walk straight through it. This is weird.
But the location fire though, bro.
So this, it's not that deceiving because when you walk in, you can tell that the house needs work, but most people won't know to walk and like, feel the slope. You can feel the house starting to lean down as soon as you walk this way. You almost get like a little dizzy feeling. Like the house is falling towards the back right there. Where
you can literally see it. Like if we had a marble,
it'll roll that way.
Yeah, and it'll roll to that corner right there.
Yep. So you can see it sloping. It obviously needs some structural like support, but the extent of it, who knows? Because like the whole house is falling on this back half. You can feel it also in the bedroom up here. It kind of creeps to that same area. That way it fell this way, and on this side of the house is falling this way. So it's something underneath, which I think we'll explain once we go downstairs and see that little ADU that they built.
Yeah, that's also weird too, like the shared closet, bro.
Check this out.
Bro, I know the boarded up shit. And then look, this is slope too, it's going this way actually. This
used to be a window. So this is, everything back here is just added without permits. This used to be the window to see outside in your backyard.
You can't.
It's not even a window anymore, but they didn't even patch it up.
Bro, this is insane though, this shared closet. I've never seen this.
Yeah. Oh, that's another bedroom up here, I didn't see this one. This is probably the only one that doesn't feel like it has a slope.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because it's in the front of the house.
Yeah. So you know that issue is back there somewhere. But this is like the most normal part. The rest of this house is crazy.
There's a bathroom right here. You can't see shit. Hold on, let me flashlight this. Garage, could be 2.
So I feel like this used to be the garage entrance. Yeah. Oh yeah, still is the entrance.
It's the old school. So a lot of the Vallejo ones have 1-car garage. You see across the street right there, right there. All of these in this like vicinity, Glen Cove, will have like one car. On this, at least on this street.
But this is
what a fire hazard.
Craziest conversion.
Yeah.
Look how low these ceilings are.
Oh yeah, bro. You ain't even that tall. I ain't go cap. Like,
I'm not even 6 feet. Look at this. I'm touching.
Yeah, that's crazy.
5'10".
The lights don't work, y'all. So
don't work.
Oh damn, I got a flashlight too in the corner. Oh yeah, bro. What the?
Look how high this is.
Bro, that's crazy. That's for an elf. Jesus. And this is the door to the outside, which is super dangerous because that's where the deck is gonna fall on you.
And that's what used to be the garage. They converted that to like a bathroom.
Yep. So that was the garage.
What the fuck? It looks like this used to be the stairs to go to the main house from the garage.
Park your car, go up.
And then this is added with that same slope.
Oh yeah, wow.
I wish I had like a marble or something just to like show how it slopes. Yeah, I'm not walking over there with the roaches, but yeah.
That's crazy. They got so many little of these doors everywhere. Look at this shit. Another one over here. That goes to the exterior.
Yeah, without getting an architect to come like draw plans, like I wouldn't even know what I would say this rehab will be. Cause it's just so much.
And then like, where does this even fucking go?
That was that little extra area in the back of the house.
Yeah, I see.
This thing doesn't open up. We have to walk around.
Yeah, it's true.
Unless we can go right here.
Yeah, but then we gotta go. Yeah. Oh yeah, this was just the extra little. Crazy.
You want to show this little ADU or you already showed it?
Yeah, I already got it. No, you can open it. Go ahead. Yeah. This is crazy. So no foundation. They took the stucco away. So this stuff is like you literally see it leaning right here. The beams, the post. This is literally leaning. So. Tenants just got evicted here less than a month ago, 2.5 weeks ago.
And I feel like this whole structure is what's like pulling the rest of the house down. Because this is attached. This is attached to the main house. And because it doesn't seem like it was done properly or with permits or just up to code, like you can see the hinge from the door, an old door sticking out right here.
That's funny.
This is a sub panel that belongs in the garage or outside.
No, the power's off.
So it seems like everything on the backside of the house is the reason why the house has foundation issues and is leaning towards the back of the house.
This bowing right here. That's crazy.
With all that being said, I still like the area. I like the neighborhood, but I would have to see what just a regular house sells for. No ADUs. No, this is the stove.
Yeah, but a stove takes a 220. Stove don't take a 220.
Oh yes.
This is crazy.
So this is a handyman special for real. They just did what they wanted the entire time they were here.
That's facts. You wanna like this?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna run some quick comps real quick. Nothing super in detail.
Yeah, I'll just do what, maybe the last, I'll go last
3?
6 months.
You go 6?
I'll even go 6. So let's go to current location.
Firecracker?
Let's go filters. Let's see, last 6 months. And I want to see all sizes.
And this is a 3-bed, 1-bath.
On tax, but they clearly have a bunch of different additions.
Which might have red tags on them now because the tenants in here were evicted. So the cops came, now they know about this unit, right? Could be potential, would love to see the prelim. Have you sold something with red tags on it?
Yeah.
Have we done one?
We haven't done one. I've done some back in SoCal. The last one I did was, I want to say, Hesperia, where you just work. They tell you exactly what you have to fix, and there's usually just a fine. I would have like a fine for like $1,800.
That's not bad.
For needing the correction.
That's not
and then actually the work needed was more than that, but the fine alone was only $1,800. Obviously, with that being disclosed up front, we have to take care of it, and we have to like do the work to remove it. But after that, it was just a normal fix and flip. Once you got the citation removed and the fine paid, they come back and check, make sure that you did the work, and then you sell the house. It's pretty straightforward. Honestly, bro, comps are like, I thought it'd be more.
What, at 650 to 8?
No.
5?
I see a 444.
No way.
A 3-bed, 1-bath, 26 days on market. Same little setup.
Oh, shit.
Same curb appeal. I would even say that this looks, it's not like a flip, but you know, it looks nice.
There it is. Yeah, actually it does. It's livable.
Yeah.
It just needs minor updates.
It needs a few updates, but that's still on the market. You have one at 495 right here, closer to the freeway.
How many days on the market?
That one was 26 days on market.
So for anyone looking to invest, that's very important right now in this type of market, as things are staying on market a lot longer. And if you're coming in with hard money, you're paying that interest per month. Super important.
Yeah, honestly, bro, this might be I don't think they're gonna get the asking price on this.
They gonna get like one.
Yeah, this, who knows what work? I mean, it depends on who's buying it too, right? Like, if you want to make it look like the neighbor and take down all this stuff that's in the back that was added without permits, then that's one rehab budget. But if you want to get this, you know, added legally, maybe put a fence in the back and separate the yard so this unit has its own yard, this unit has its own yard. That's another rehab budget. So it just depends on what somebody sees and what their plan is. But me personally, I rather like the straightforward. I don't need to have home run deals. If it's just a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,500 square foot or so average, needs new kitchen floors, paint, some landscaping. I don't want to have to, you know, add additions or add units or add square footage to reach the highest, you know, ARV.
For sure.
Just make it look like the rest of the neighborhood. That's what I want to do. So my plan would be to probably just tear this down. It's not done the right way anyway, and it's making the main house literally fall over. So I would probably just tear this down, clean it up, have a nice backyard, make it back its original 3-bed, 1-bath. Most I'll probably do is make a second bathroom. It's a little not that functional having one bathroom nowadays, so maybe make it a 3-2 and put it back on the market.
For sure, for sure.
Some tips I would say in 2025 with investing is to try to take the emotions out of it. Don't treat these homes or these projects when you are going through your renovations like you're going to live in there. You have to keep it nice enough, but at the same time, basic enough for someone to come in and do their own homey touches and make it their own personal space. You don't want to over renovate. Stay within what is happening in the neighborhood. If everything in your neighborhood that you're doing a project in is 1,200 square feet, you're not going to add on, you know, 2,000 square foot to this house when there's no 3,000 square foot homes in the neighborhood. Yeah, you also don't want to go too luxury on the rehab. I would say starter homes especially, make it so that it's still affordable, because if you break the bank on materials, you have to try to recoup your investment, then that's like you're just cutting your buyer pool in half if you're overpricing the comps. And then one other thing I would say is always try to price it right underneath the most recently closed comp. So if your comps are at 550 within the last 3 months, it might be a good idea for you to come in completely remodeled at 529 and let the market dictate how high it goes, because you're gonna just get more eyes and more traffic on the property once it's done if you don't overprice it.
Yeah, that's a good tip for sure. Tell me about a crazy deal that you kind of experienced recently.
I got a couple probate deals that I'm still in right now. Just be prepared to be in there for the long haul with these probates, because if the seller or the person inheriting the property doesn't have full authority, it's almost impossible to put a timeline on when that deal is going to close.
We had the probate.
Oh yeah, we had the probate, the Antioch one.
And we never knew about it until a week before it's supposed to close, maybe a couple days.
And that took 3 weeks. I mean,
no, that took 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
So yeah, I mean, pray to God it's not going to be that long on this one, but just another one, really good deal we're doing right now down in SoCal. But
what are some mistakes you might have, like, you learned in like fixing, flipping, dealing with contractors? That's a huge thing. We always hear don't pay the contractors all the money up front, or some maybe lessons.
I would say one, not paying up front because they'll literally use your money to go finish another job.
Yep.
So just pay as they do the work. My last one, we paid them just $5,000 a week until the job was done. And we had a cap off on what we were going to spend, and we bought all the materials. So that one, I protected myself, and the contractor had to keep moving fast.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't, he wasn't going to be able to go to another job and make more money.
Yep.
Another one with like rehabs is like not going super cheap. A lot of times it bites you in the butt if you go too cheap.
Yeah.
So don't go, you don't gotta get the most expensive option, but definitely don't do the cheapest option. Just try to find somewhere in the middle. I made that mistake on floors.
This is the cheapest option right here.
Yeah, bro.
They went with the cheapest option, probably a family friend.
Don't do this. In 2025, I'll say stay away from like gray. The gray floors that people were putting in rentals in like 2015, 2016. It looks old now. Even though that house might have been updated 10 years ago, less than 10 years ago, it looks outdated now. Just stay neutral. Yeah, I'll say that's the main thing. Like, just don't go too cheap, but you don't always have to be like top dollar luxury.
Congrats on being a broker. You're a broker now.
Thank you.
How long have you been a realtor?
I've been doing real estate since 2021.
And how many deals have you closed since 2021? Estimate
is over 100, maybe about 110 transaction size, and that's a little bit of everything, like representing some friends and family, buying my personal properties, like dealing with investors, sellers, wholesalers, everything. I'll say I've closed about 110 deals now.
Guys, that is incredible. A lot of people don't even make it out the first year. How was your first year?
First year was a struggle. It wasn't that bad though.
Because it was COVID.
Yeah, it was right after COVID. I had just got married. I was trying to sell my first house. I was focused on finding an investor for fix and flip deals, and I sold my first house on my wife's birthday, August 19th, 2021. And I'm still cool with that investor today. I just got invited to their baby shower.
That's so dope.
Yeah,
that's dope.
So yeah, that was my first one, 2021.
What made you want to become a realtor?
It was really more so like learning the real estate business. I tried to do a wholesale deal in San Mateo, actually, off of like YouTube education, right? Like listening to the podcast, watching all the top wholesalers and top investors, and they say find the ugliest house in the best neighborhood, look for things like overgrown grass, mail overflowing, all of that. So I'm still working for Coca-Cola at the time. I was a sales manager in San Francisco.
Killing it, by the way. This dude was killing it.
Yeah, Coke was good. Coke was good. Set us up. But yeah, so I'm in one of my favorite diners, Nini's Cafe in San Mateo, and right across from the diner is a corner house, a pink house that looks like it's from like the 60s. All the key indicators: overgrown grass, the mail was overflowing, the house had chipped paint, the fascia boards were all falling apart, everything. But I'm not a realtor yet. I don't have access to like information as quickly and readily as most realtors do. So I'm going to the county. I'm trying to see who's paying taxes on the property because it's just vacant. I drive by this house all the time and no one's answering. I'm knocking and I couldn't get anywhere. So I said, I'm just write a letter to the owner, whoever it is, because I didn't know how to skip trace and find a number yet. All my letters got returned. Yeah. And then one day I finally drove by again and the house still wasn't painted, but I noticed the grass was cut. I noticed all the mail was picked up, and I noticed some plants, like some landscaping being done, just little things. And then it come to find out the seller sold it to a family friend off market for a dunk of a deal. Like this is San Mateo in 2017, 2018. I think they got the house for like 800 something thousand.
Oh, y'all, that is worth
and it was
so
a big house.
Much.
Even then, it was worth maybe 1.6.
Yeah, and even then, during COVID, like 2020, you could probably sell that thing for way more.
It's probably worth over $2 million now, if I'm being real.
That's crazy.
That's what made me want to get started, and then I got my license and just kept going from there. Just took whatever came to me.
That's facts.